clearly haven't learnt our lesson, because we're getting on another car train to Kandersteg. Last time we got on this train, you might have seen it already, we had a little crash. So fingers crossed this one goes alright.
Here we have a frustrated photographer at work. Alan has all the technology in the world.
Connecting my phone to my camera.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Well done. And this is what he's waiting to get a photograph of. How pretty is that?
Sarah?
Yeah. Thanks, babe. Breakfast in bed.
This morning we are in a campsite called Manor Farm, and it's just outside Interlaken, right on the shore of Lake Thun. I'm sure it's not pronounced Thun, but that's how it's spelled, Thun. It's a stunner. You've got this thing called a motorhome beach. It's basically just a gravel car park right on the shore of the lake. We got here yesterday afternoon and didn't really do any filming because we just got a deck chair, sat by the side of the lake, drank some Peroni and watched the sunset, and it was an absolute belter. Real good mental switch off. So the plan today, we're here for 3 nights, so we've done last night. Plan today is just to get a few things charged, because I've got all kinds of microphones, batteries, laptops, the lot to charge. We do need to invest in some sort of decent power bank. Then we're just going to get a shower. Toilet block is really swanky. It's a 4-star site this. It's got all kinds of good facilities. 2 restaurants on site, although one of the restaurants we wanted to go to is shut tonight and tomorrow night typically. But we are going to have a little mooch around the local area, maybe go into Interlaken this afternoon, but then tomorrow hopefully it's going to be a full day in Interlaken. Lots to see around here, such a good resort by the look of it. So follow us along. Going for the obligatory toasty while in Interlaken.
I've got nothing but bread in there to eat, so
yeah, running short on cheese, aren't we?
Just running short on food in general. I need to go buy some stuff today.
Yeah, man. So here's our pitch. It's a bit of a gravelly car park, but it's tree lined, and just in the distance is the lake. Lake Thun, I think it is. But there's one pitch there which somebody's vacated for the day, and then there's another pitch there, and after that is the water. Would you just look at that? I hope this camera's half as good at seeing what my eyes are seeing, because these colours are phenomenal. And I think just round that corner there is Interlaken. It's about a 6-minute bus ride. We watched the sunset over that peak last night, and then in that bottom corner of the lake, I believe, is the actual town Thun or Thun or Thun or however you say it. But I mean, just look how clear this water is. It's tempting to get in and for the dip, but we didn't bring our bathers with it being October. And it's been big pansies. But this place is just, it's amazing. We've seen some pretty stunning places on this trip. And while this might not be the most stunning, it's one of the most stunning. We've been extremely lucky this trip with the weather. I mean, right now it's about 16 degrees. It's mid-October. We're in the Swiss Alps, about 500 metres above sea level. And I might need some sun cream. Bit of a change from the day before yesterday. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yesterday morning we left Tash. It's about 1400 metres above sea level. It was struggling to reach 2 degrees in the daytime. So yeah, this trip is all about variety. This is our relaxation, looking at the nice views trip. But anyway, we're going to explore now. Where are we?
We're in Unterseen in Switzerland, which is a little historical, oh no, is that what they called it? Old town. It's an old town.
Just outside the main town of Interlaken. But this place is beautiful. We've found an extremely quiet corner. There's some more busy shopping type streets, isn't there? There's a number of rivers, all turquoisey colour, running through the town, and there's quite a few mountains surrounding us with some what look like 4,000 metre plus mountains.
Bit of a rainbow there.
Yeah, a big rainbow in the sky. There's some real hard snow on top of the bigger peaks. I thought it was the Eiger, but we had a look on a map and it turns out it's the Jungfrau, which we've been up, haven't we? We went up to the Jungfrau Joch a few years ago when we stayed in Lauterbrunnen. It was like 20 odd degrees down here and -2 up there. But this place is just gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, we've walked from the campsite, which we didn't document because I had a bladder bigger than my head.
That's a big bladder.
That's a big bladder, that.
But yeah, it's very picturesque. It's where we're sat right now reminds me a bit of like
it's a bit like Chamonix, isn't it?
Well, yeah, well, it reminds me of
the horse and cart going past as well.
It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, where Belle lives in a little village and
Beauty and the Beast.
Everyone will be walking past going bonjour, 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 bonjour. But yeah, that's there goes the baker with his tray like always.
Anyway,
that's it. There's people going.
But this is where we are sitting on this bench, right next to the river.
As well, that way. It's even prettier.
As you see, our bench is right on the river. Very medieval here, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It's a little bit bourgeois.
Bourgeois, it's Beauty and the Beastie, it's Chamonix.
It's a little bit of everything. To be fair, it doesn't look too bad. I think I can handle this. So here we are, sat outside the hotel.
Bellevue or Belvedere?
Belvedere, I think it is.
No, it's Bellevue, it's there.
Oh, is it Bellevue?
Yeah.
right on the riverside. Sod eating local food. Drink local beer instead.
Yeah, eat McDonald's and drink local beer.
Exactly. Eat the McDonald's. But then look after the local breweries.
Yeah. Because without them, what's a holiday?
And here is the view from our table. We asked for the Jungfrau, but she said this is a summer version of it.
Yeah, it's
called
got the same.
Alpenperle. Apparently it's a lighter version of the Jungfrau, and it's a beauty.
It's
You
nice.
can get chip peanuts free. How much is it? 10 francs for 2 halves lager. It's probably about £4 for half a pint.
I think that's bad. For
It's not bad for Switzerland, I suppose, is it?
Especially with a river view.
Was that a growling? So as I was saying before, Sarah had a custard filled horn inside the bakery, and she literally growled, didn't you?
I did, and do you know what? It looked beautiful, but it was just a Greg's custard slice. But a beautiful.
And look.
But I like Greg.
This background, round the lake, just checking out a restaurant here in the distance in the back. Looks really nice. Outdoor seating area, looking over this lake. There's a chance you'll get a sunset as well. Bit of me that. So we thought we'd best just try and balance out our food video content, because we always seem to video it when we're eating absolute shite. But tonight we've got brown pasta, peppers, spinach, bit of salami mixed with some red pesto.
Yeah.
Normally have chili pesto with this, but we can only get sun-dried tomato pesto, and obviously some cheese.
Because you can't not have cheese with pasta.
Can't not have cheese with pasta now, you're right. And here we see a rare occasion of the wife getting out of bed first and making the coffee. This is our private taxi, and I say private, we've let a few people join us into Interlaken.
I thought this was going to be a leisurely boat ride. It's like speedboat racing.
It's like a fucking toboggan on the water. But this is the only way to travel around here, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Get you on the water.
It does. Wanted to hire a boat, but not the season.
The weather is a little bit less fortunate today, and it's not cold, it's not raining, it's just chilly, a bit windy, and obviously on this boat you need a bit of warmth, so we've got the down jackets on. Blue sky over there.
Winds will go nice today. It's meant to be 19 degrees apparently. That's
Anyway.
not the paragliders anyway.
Let's see what the Interlaken town is like.
Aye.
What I didn't mention, which Sarah's just reminded me, if you stay at this campsite, you get free bus pass, or a ticket to get free bus rides and this boat as well.
Into Interlaken.
Into Interlaken, yeah. So
Back.
this is costing us nothing. It's all included in the price. I think it's a Swiss thing though, that isn't it? When we stayed at the hotel in Basel a few years ago, they give us a bus ticket, didn't they? Which gets you all buses and trains free, or local trains, or trams. Local buses and trams free. So it might just be a Swiss thing. Again, that's why we love Switzerland. Well done, Swiss.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day.
Bloody weather in Switzerland. We're sick and tired of sunny weather now, but it's back again, so it's down to the t-shirt.
I found my heart again. You were standing there, you bravely let me in. I could wait a million years or more until you came knocking at my door. It's hard to be this real. We can play our favorite song, dancing to it all night long. With you I feel something, 'cause we're both so unashamed. We're not playing any games.
For our last evening in Switzerland, we've just been treated to a very nice sunset, and now we're going to go all continental and have meat, cheese and bread for our tea. Time is it? Late, innit?
7:15.
7:15, that's not bad for us actually. So some boursin, chorizo, sandwich ham, Cathedral City slices,
Salami.
and a pretzel loaf.
And salami?
I've just said chorizo.
No, and salami?
Oh, and a couple of leftover pieces of salami that we didn't really like.
It's alright in a toasty.
Are you going to toast it?
No.
How are you? Oh.
I said the salami was alright on it.
Right, so we're just going to rip this into bits and eat it bit by bit then.
That's what you said.
I'll just dig into that boursin with my knife.
Oh.
No, upside down.
Oh.
Take the lid and then take the lid off.
Motherfucker.
What's your language, you dirty bitch? Lid off it, dig in.
Right, okay. It's alive knife for a boursin.
You're so common.
I am. Fucking common tart.
Boursin.
And Yorkshire tea. Milky Yorkshire tea.
Cheers.
Cheers. So we've got the bread.
That piece might be a bit thick, but anyway. Put that to one side. And what I'm thinking
You can have the end bit.
is
I'll boursin my own.
little smidge of boursin.
Smidge my arse.
It doesn't spread very well.
Whose idea was it to buy that crap cheese?
It's not crap cheese, it's the finest French garlic cheese that there is.
Unspreadable cheese.
So then we can have...
That's mine.
What's yours?
Chorizo, you can have the ham.
Well, we can have a bit of both. And you just chuck in?
Chorizo's my favourite meat. How nice is that, Alan?
Okay, we have a winning combination. We have the boursin on the bottom. Finest quality sandwich ham from Coop. And then a slice of chorizo or chorizo or however you say it on the top. On top of our lovely, we call it pretzel bread, but it's just bread. Just looks like a pretzel. But anyway, that, my friends, winning combination. It's our final day in Switzerland and we are heading closer to home. And look, again, blue skies. This camera just doesn't handle that well. Trust me, it's blue skies. Cold and crispy, a little bit windy. So we've got a job to pack up this morning because the van's in a bit of a mess. And we're heading back towards Belgium. It's about a 9-hour drive. So we'll split it over 2 days. Stop over wherever we fancy stopping tonight. Nothing exciting. But this Belgium trip should be pretty good. This guy brushes the leaves off his mat every day. And then the wind brings them all back. And we have got the scrambled egg and the sausages and the, I was going to say George Formby then, Ridge Monkey.
George Formby, you did it.
Oh yeah, George Foreman.
When I'm clean and windy.
How is it?
It's alright.
Alright.
Sausages aren't amazing, but it's alright.
By the way, you're going to have to speak up.
Okay. It's alright.
Swiss sausage?
Co-op sausage.
Coop. Well, I think it's good.
It's alright.
How do you feel about leaving Switzerland?
Sad, because I love it and I could live here. But at the same time, I'm excited to go see somewhere else.
Bye.
Like, I know you don't fart very often, but when you do, I don't make a big deal of it. Your farts are absolutely vile. Your farts are way worse than mine, and you don't get up to, you don't lead by example. So you're kind of laying the precedent down.
Podcasts for long journeys.